Mr. President, I'm joined on the floor today by my colleague from Missouri, Senator Blunt, and we rise today to welcome FIFA World Cup Selection Committee to Kansas City and to express our strong support for Kansas City's bid to serve as the 2026 World Cup host city. I express my gratitude to the leadership of Mayor Quentin Lucas and to the leadership of Kathy Nelson, Kansas City Sporting Authority, the president and CEO. Our community, our joint community, Kansas City, people may know, is on two sides of a state line, the Missouri side of the state line and the Kansas side of the state line. And sometimes we're rivals, but in many instances we are allies and friends, and that is the circumstance we are here today. Kansas City boasts a rich history of both professional and amateur sports. Kansas City is the home of the National Collegiate Basketball Hall of Fame, the Negro League Baseball Museum, as well as the 2020 Super Bowl champions, the Kansas City Chiefs, and the 2015 World Series champions, the Kansas City Royals, two-time Major League Soccer Cup champions, Sporting KC. And it's the hometown of our world-renowned football coach, Ted Lasso. Sporting KC has energized the region's diverse and passionate soccer fan base. A fan base that I'm confident is ready to pack up their bags and head to Arrowhead Stadium, the loudest stadium in the world, to cheer on the United States men's national team and other nations who compete there. Soccer has become an even larger part of the culture of Kansas City after U.S. Soccer's National Development Center officially opened in Kansas City, Kansas in May of 2018. The NDC is the perfect location for any team to recover, to practice, and prepare for their upcoming matches. Spanning more than 50 acres, this 81,000-square-foot state-of-the-art practice, education, and medical facility includes 3 natural grass fields and 2 artificial turf fields with 2-story coaching pavilion and houses the Children's Mercy Sports Medicine Center. Kansas City has been host to other major sporting events. The city regularly welcomes thousands and thousands of fans for events such as the Big 12 Men's NCAA Basketball Championship and the NCAA March Madness, and will be the location for the 2023 National Football League, the NFL Draft. And due to major investment in Kansas City's transportation and infrastructure, something that both Senator Blunt and I and our colleagues, Senator Hawley and Senator Marshall, have worked on, Kansas City is well equipped to support soccer fans from around the globe. They will be welcomed at a brand new Kansas City International Airport, which is currently undergoing a $1.5 billion renovation restart for a state-of-the-art terminal. It's scheduled to be completed in 2023. And in 2020, Kansas City also became the first major metropolitan area to offer bus transportation free of charge. Additionally, the Kansas City streetcar offers free fares with stops just a short walk from many magnificent dining and dynamic entertaining experiences in Kansas City. Early in my post-college career, I had an office in downtown Kansas City, and the circumstances of Kansas City today and that long time ago in which I was a worker in downtown Kansas City is significantly different. It's the entertainment opportunities are immense. The arrival of a major, magnificent Sprint Center, hotels, new, large, elegant, all have arrived in Kansas City in just the last few years. I'm confident the entire Kansas City region is ready to make the 2026 FIFA World Cup a resounding success and is excited to add this prestigious tournament to its sporting history. Again, we welcome the World Cup Selection Committee to Kansas City today, and to the state of Kansas and to the state of Missouri. They are being welcomed to a world-class city known for its heartland hospitality. I yield to the senator from Missouri.
Well, I want to thank my good friend Senator Moran for actually all he's done to try to make it possible to see the FIFA World Cup games come to Kansas City. You know, this is the biggest sporting event in the world. And frankly, you know, soccer has become a bigger part of the entire American society. Kids are playing soccer out there before they can really focus on which way the soccer ball is supposed to go. There is maybe nothing more fun than watching a 3- and 4-year-old soccer match just to see what happens in that match. But around the world, it's important. It's important where Jerry and I live. Giant banners with the phrase, "We want the cup," are proudly displayed on buildings. They're on the streetcar. They're everywhere you want to look. The Kansas City Chiefs quarterback, Patrick Mahomes, and the Royals catcher, Salvatore Perez, are leading the charge to bring the World Cup to Kansas City. No question that sports are a major part of where we live, professional and non-professional. The Women's World Cup was in 2019, was celebrated by fans watching games in the Power and Light District. They were broadcast on TV all over the world, watching Kansas City fans watch the World Cup. We saw hundreds of thousands of fans flood the streets to join the Kansas City Royals in celebrating their World Series title in 2015. We saw an incredible crowd when the Kansas City Chiefs brought home the Lombardi Trophy in 2019. In 2023, Kansas City will host the NFL Draft, and so if our friends from the World Cup selection team are watching the other things that have happened to give evidence to the great sports heartbeat of Kansas City, there's plenty to look at and plenty to see. We have the infrastructure we think we need to meet that world sporting events. Arrowhead Stadium, as Senator Moran mentioned, is top-notch. It's a great place for fans. It's a great place to feel the sense of the game and what can happen there. Local leaders have done everything they could, I think, to secure the right kind of practice fields, the right kind of facilities. Children's Mercy Park would be one of those, and in 2021, the CONCACAF Gold Cup was hosted there. Mayor Quentin Lucas is here today. In fact, he's here watching us today from the gallery. As he's here advocating for all things Kansas City, but is a particular advocate for seeing this world-class event come to Kansas City. Location is another advantage we have. We're right in the middle of the country. We're close to the host cities in Canada and in Mexico that will be part of this event. I think we're better positioned than the other 16 cities to really move forward on this bid. New airport, as Senator Moran mentioned, will be welcoming whoever comes to this event if they come to Kansas City, and they're going to be pleased with that facility. Lots of opportunities in Kansas City to spend your free time and enjoy what we get to enjoy all the time, the famous barbecue, the world-class museums, the National League, Negro Leagues Museum in Kansas City, the Nelson Atkins Art Gallery, really a vibrant nightlife and music scene in Kansas City today. Nearby states have agreed that Kansas City is the right choice. It's become the Midwest choice for this event. In May, associations that represent 310,000 youth soccer players, coaches, and referees from the Midwest came together to endorse the Kansas City bid. The financial benefits are obviously benefits that we'd be excited about if we get a chance to host this. According to the Kansas City Sports Commission CEO and President Kathy Nelson, the economic impact on the region could be up to $1 billion. With a rich sports culture, endless entertainment options, strong infrastructure, and an easily accessible central location in our country, Kansas City's the right choice for the 2026 FIFA World Cup host city. And Senator Moran and I and our colleagues from Kansas and Missouri endorse this effort and are glad that the selection team is looking today at what they're going to get if they decide to come to Kansas City.